All right, our next position is open guard. So if I've decided to concede the takedown or if my partner has taken me down, I land in an open guard position. All right. So in this open guard position, let's turn this way. I can start looking to defend myself first and foremost, and then I can start looking to be offensive from that. So my biggest thing is keeping my partner in front of me. If my partner starts to outflank me, and I obviously just stay here, now he can start exposing my back, getting past my legs, all of that. So what I want to do is always keep my partner in front of me. And I've got different ways to play this open guard. I can look to sit forward with my feet close to my butt, but this is not very mobile. I've got good ability to start reaching and controlling and attacking my partner, but my ability to move side to side is not very good. So another method that I can do is I can put one hand behind me, I can sit to that same hip, and I can take my elbow to my knee nice and tight here to start playing this open guard position. All right, the way this one works is I am a little bit more exposed as far as weaknesses of the position, so I need to understand some nuances with this, but I have the ability to be mobile. If he starts to cut angles on me here, I can start moving myself, and I can do that because I have 3 points of contact with the ground. Right here I have 2 points of contact, so it's difficult to move. When I have 3, I can start lifting my butt and moving pretty quickly in this position. So it doesn't matter how fast my partner is. If he goes to outflank me, I can start changing that position. Now, in this open guard position, I'm always looking to keep a specific stance with my partner. If my partner is square with me here, where his feet are an equal distance apart from me, okay, at this point it doesn't matter which hip I'm on. But as he starts putting one foot forward, I have to, let's go other foot. I have to start looking to make the appropriate adjustments. So what I'm always looking to do is match toes. So his left foot is forward, my right foot is matching his toes. Okay? At this point, it gives me the ability to keep myself from getting outflanked. My partner has a really quick athletic step to the inside right here. So if he steps to the inside, okay, he's not going to outflank me and it's easy for me to face him. However, he does not have a quick, fast step out this direction. So it's really easy for me, if he goes that direction, to start turning and facing him. Right? If he switches the other way, I have to switch my stance. Okay? If he switches the other way, I have to switch his stance. Okay? And so my primary goal is be defensive, not let my partner pass my guard. We have supine guard as well, where I'm on my back, but we're not going to cover that today. Right now, we're just going to cover this seated position. All right? So goals for me: first, be defensive. From there, I'm looking to establish a guard, which means I'm engaging my legs in some way to where I can start being offensive. I'm looking to sweep my partner. I'm looking to wrestle up on my partner, right? So I can establish a guard. Let's say he gets too close to me. I grab his hands. I pull him into a closed guard, right? So I pull him into a closed guard. Now I can start being offensive with that closed guard. And it's more difficult for him to pass me. Or let's say I want to sweep my partner, okay? I've got various ways to sweep my partner, but I'm really looking for my partner to get square. If my partner gets square with me, I can start coming in, blocking his legs, pushing him down, and fighting for a top position, all right? That's called a dummy sweep or a double koichi sweep. And then lastly, I can look to wrestle up. So if my partner is being lazy here, just keep this foot forward. If he's being lazy here, I can start always looking to come up, wrestle up into a leg, and start finishing my takedowns. Okay? So again, my goals as the bottom person are don't let my partner pass my legs. Okay? Once I'm good on that, I can start being offensive. So I can establish a guard, I can look to sweep my partner, or I can look to wrestle up to a top position. Okay? Now, let's talk about goals of top person. It's basically just the inverse, right? My goals here are not to get swept, not to get wrestled up on, and not to let him establish an actual guard. Okay, so I'm looking to get past my partner's legs and get to a dominant position. And I do this by grips. If I can create dominant grips on my partner, I can start outflanking him. And there's a ton of different ways to do this. I can start grabbing his leg, outflanking to the side, and getting to a top position. I can start controlling both of his legs. Okay, from here I've got a bunch of different forms of passing. I can start throwing his legs and passing. I can start stacking him and passing. I've got a bunch of different ways that I can start passing my partner. But what we need to understand is there's mainly 2 ways to pass my partner from an open guard. I can do outside passing, okay? Outside where I'm going outside his legs and I'm looking to establish an angle, dominant grips, and then start looking to get past my partner's legs. Second form is more of an inside pressure passing. I can start coming inside here, controlling inside position, and start using pressure to get past my partner's legs, all right? Passing in and of itself is pretty complicated, but whenever I'm starting out, I understand that I want to be past his legs and I want to get to a dominant position. So I do that through grips, angles, and pressure. All right. So this is the fundamentals of open guard. Again, not a ton of moves that we're covering, but just kind of concepts on what we're looking to do in this position.